Dolany TV, and ladies and gentlemen, my goodness, what a game out of the Edmonton Oilers so far. This one getting out of control at Rogers Place tonight, and well, you see right there, a 5-3 game turns into an 8-3 game pretty quick in that second period, and secondarily to that, hold on. Oh, lost me. Oh, brutal. All right, anyway. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. Anyone feeling bad for the Sens? Don't. They deserve this much as any other team. And, of course, the Oilers had to do this at some point, so yes, sirree. Let's get this going. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Anyway, 8-3. All right, 8-3 after 2 periods of hockey. Leon Draisaitl legitimately has a shot at Sam Gagner right now. Sam Gagner, the Oilers Nation tweeted out, man, Sam Gagner must be looking on nervously right now. And yeah, you know what? It has been fantastic so far. Is the Oilers, Leon Draisaitl going nuts, Connor McDavid going nuts, everybody on the Oilers going nuts, everybody getting the job done. And at long last, everybody questioning, well, when are we ever going to see Leon Draisaitl, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, and Kyler Yamamoto all back together? Guess what? We don't need to. Why? Because finally Dominic Cahoon and that second line is doing exactly what they need to do. And if there's a reason to be excited about an 8-3 game against the Ottawa Senators in which we haven't played much defense realistically, it's the fact that at long last, 11 games into the season, with a backup goaltender who's never played an NHL game before, is coming together for the Edmonton Oilers, and it's all so good to see. Finally, all at the right time, it's shaping up. Now, yeah, okay, end of the day, Oilers even go and win this one. It's 8-3, or we have a 5-6 record. That's still not great. That's not sitting pretty like I may have said before. Well, guess what? End of the day is we've still got several games against the Senators in the next week and a bit. So, yeah, keep going on, and as somebody said, pooping on the Senators. That's realistically the only way to put it at this point. This is an absolute farce if you're the coach of the Senators. Seriously, sitting here looking at your team just get dismantled by the Edmonton Oilers. It's an embarrassment, and that doesn't even sum it up nicely. So for the Oilers, it has been solid to see things coming together so far, and I hope only to see it continue the rest of the way home here in this third period. No let up and no let down for the Oilers tonight. That is kind of the key, as we got to see this Oilers team just pile it on in that third period. Hey, who would like to see, I don't know, 10 goals out of the Oilers tonight? How about that? 10 goals out of the Oilers tonight would be fantastic if we could. And yeah, end of the day, right, there's some storylines we'd like to tie up here. Maybe get Puljujärvi a goal, maybe get Tyson Barrie another goal, or a James Neal hat trick. Obviously, the Connor, Leon, as many points as possible tonight. Whatever we could get, it would be nice to see. As obviously, number one, what did we say in the pregame show? Let's just go out there and get Stuart Skinner the win. That's realistically all we cared about at the start of the night. And now suddenly it's just about everything in this game. And secondarily to that, if we want to talk about, yeah, Stuart Skinner, maybe it's time to go out there and just shut this one down for him and finish this one off so he doesn't have to give up any more goals. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning into the stream right now, consider hitting a like on the like button there. And secondarily, if you're new to the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button and sticking around for what I am sure is going to be a messed up, scrambled up post-game show here on Dolany TV this evening. I promise you that. So with that said, you know what? We need to see what we get going here in this third period. Obviously up 8-3, up 5-3 after the first period. Now Stuart Skinner's getting into his own and locking it down. And he's faced some tough shots. Give credit to the Senators for not making it easy on him. He's throwing some stupid pucks and some stupid, silly things at the net against the Oilers so far tonight. And it will be crazy to see if he can continue up doing what he's done so far through 2 periods. I'm not even making sense right now, and that is I don't need, guys. This is, the Oilers have boggled my mind all season long through 11 games, and this is one where everything's coming together and everything is looking good, looking right. Yeah, sure, defense isn't fully right there, but it's just right. You just can't seem to get a win with this Oilers team. You expect them to do one thing. I feel bad for anyone that sat here and said, "Oh, the Oilers are going to suck tonight." I'm sorry. We're in the back half of back-to-back. I don't know where you've been for the past 2 years, but when it comes to the back half of back-to-back, the Oilers dominant in the NHL at this point. So that's what you need to know there. So for us, you know what? It's fun. It's exciting. It's awesome. And now we just need to lock it down. I know they were talking about Dave Tippett and kind of his approach, right? Is would we like to see the Oilers go out there and win 11-3? Yes, we would. Yes, we would. But would we also like to see the Oilers lock this down and just finish this off? Absolutely. And Caden, if you want to talk about how bad Ottawa is, imagine if the Oilers lost to them, what the headlines would be. So yes, pooping on the Senators, I'm all here for it. Absolutely. It is due time the Oilers did this, and nobody better to do it against than the Ottawa Senators. That is fantastic for us to get that kind of result so far through 2 periods that we have. That's for sure. So now, you know what? Like I said, for Dave Tippett, he wants to lock it down, but as well, I want to see the Oilers just go out there and keep piling it on. Don't make it an easy third period on the Senators. Just keep beating them down. Because why? Well, you know what? They deserve nothing less. You're going to field a bad team. You're going to rebuild. You're going to get crapped on. Us Oilers fans know that as well as anyone. So you know what? This time, let's do it to somebody else, and let's enjoy doing it to someone else rather than having it done to us. And yes, I'm getting a lot of texts. My apologies, guys. The Fantasy Hockey League is sending me a lot of texts asking me what I want for a Quinn Hughes or what I'd consider for like a Joe Pavelski, who was an astute pickup by me, by the way. He's had a fantastic start to the season as things are getting exciting now in fantasy, as it looks like I'm well on my way to winning my 2nd straight week. Heck yeah, look at Tyson. Yes. All right. Anyway. And I guess the other side too is I really wish I could bring you an update in here. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Let's move this. Oop, can't show you the TV. Can't show you the TV. That's some bad information there. I can't show you that. So let's go quickly. I just want to get the Sportsnet app up here because I can't do it on my phone while I'm live streaming, or it won't let me live stream. So stick with me here. Let me see if I can turn this way. There we go. See, mobile tripods. Best part of life right now is you can know how to do things quite well. So I'm not even making words out of my mouth making any sense here. Let's just say Dominic Cahoon with a point, James Neal with a point, Nuge, Draisaitl, McDavid with points, Barry's got a point, everybody on the board has points here, and now I'm still getting more messages. My goodness, fantasy week is going nuts here. Box score, that's what I'm looking for. My apologies. Just trying to get you the updated box score here on my laptop, which I've got plugged into the TV, which blah, 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 blah. Barry's got a goal and an assist. You've got Leon Draisaitl with 6 assists. You've got Dominic Cahoon with a goal. You've got McDavid with a goal and 4 assists. You've got James Neal with 2 goals, a goal and assist out of Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, a goal out of Darnell Nurse, and an assist out of Kyle Turris, and a goal out of Kyler Yamamoto. Are you friggin' kidding me? That is fantastic. Or the Edmonton Oilers so far, I promise you that much. So let's get back to the couch here. Let's get back, relaxed, and get going for the rest of this little bit of a live stream we got going on here. They got the panel on. We got the panel on TV, so that means I've got about a few seconds to get going. Let's just wrap it up. That's what I'm going to say. Let's just wrap it up and get them done. All right, get the Ottawa Senators off the ice in the most embarrassing fashion possible. All right, like make it 9-3, and then with 5 seconds left, score to make it 10-3, and let's line brawl. Let's just have a mess of a third period with the Oilers winning by a large margin, whether it be 6, 7, 8 goals. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tyson. This is still on the TV. That was a questionable comment, but we'll have fun with it either way. I'm up on out of here. If I can get out of here.